Stories of Halloween past. So when I was growing up, there were so many people trick-or-treating that all the roads were blocked off. Like you couldn't even drive a car down the road. That's how many kids there were. I mean, the whole road packed. So that was in Salem, New Hampshire. So then when I moved to Kingston, there is a lot of trick-or-treaters, but the houses are so far apart and everybody's driveways are so long that a lot of kids get driven a lot of places. But when we were growing up, well, not really when we were growing up, but like after my children's era, like we had to check all the candy, which you probably should anyways. But there was like this big thing going on that somebody was putting raisins in the apples and like putting like way to scare the kids. By the way, it's like they always want everybody in fear. But anyway, so that was a big thing back then. I used to always check all my kids' candy, and I told them not to eat anything till they got home. But anyways, that was a thing. So then, when I got my property at 24 Elkins Road, FBI fraud house, we used to have haunted hay rides, and oh god, I used to really go all out for the Halloween. We used to do bobbing for apples, and we'd have a big bonfire. We had, oh my God, we had so many Halloween parties at my house. We used to pull the kids. I used to have a tractor or a four-wheeler, and we used to have this little trailer in the back of it, and we used to fill it all with hay. And we used to bring the kids. We had like a really cool trail all through the woods. And so we used to start at one point, and we used to, the kids would get in, and we'd pull them all through the woods. And then through the woods, we'd have like little things set up. And like one time, my friend got dry ice, so it was like a cauldron. And I was the witch, and I was like, hee 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 hee, on the woods and stuff. And I'll get you my pretty, or whatever I said. I don't know. I try to scare the kids. And then he would come out at the end with like a chainsaw, but it wasn't really running like it's going to cut stuff. He took off the thing, but just for the noise. And he did it like he'd run after them. And it was like we went all out. We went all out. So that was fun. But I used to dress up like a scarecrow, and I just sit there really, really still. And then when the kids reached for the candy, I'd like shake, and they would be like, "Oh my God, is it real?" I used to do that all the time. I used to dress up like a scarecrow or a witch. Oh my God, yeah, we were really into it. And then when I had to leave the house, I left whoever cleaned out my house. I don't know if they bother looking through all the stuff that you leave there, but you don't believe how much stuff had to leave at both places when I got kicked out. But there had to been like 5 bins of Halloween stuff and like every freaking costume that you can imagine. And I used to make the costumes for all the kids, handmade. So I made Pocahontas for Leah. I made I made the Scarecrow one, was really good. Yeah, I used to make all the costumes handmade. So I never thought I'd get to really enjoy Halloween again, but tonight was really fun, and just thinking about how things used to be in the world. So I was kind of happy to see so many smiling, happy little children tonight. It was great. So anyways, stories from the past, Halloweens. Okay, bye.